Hey guys, come with me to explore the downtown market. I really came down here because there's a museum I've been dying to see, and nobody has actually decided to go with me, but they keep saying we'll go, so I just decided to go on my own. The museum we're going to see was actually a palace that belonged to a Spanish conquistador that was trying to conquer Mexico. And I guess upon building it, they excavated a bunch of Aztec ruins. And so we're going to be seeing these Aztec ruins, as well as some murals that were painted by Frida Kahlo's mentor. Coming up here, I saw some bones that were painted, which I know traditionally they do for the Day of the Dead, but I was pretty taken aback to actually see real ones. That's the bone of a mammoth that they found as well. Getting to see the portal to the underworld. This is just a teaser. Though it's not the real thing, it still gives me like the heebie-jeebies. But I think we're gonna get to the real thing before we leave. Here are a bunch more artifacts and tapestries. They had some modern art mixed in with the older art as well, which is kind of interesting. These by far were some of the most beautiful murals I've ever seen. They were just so vibrant and full of life, and the whole thing told a story as you went down the hallway. Wow. Now coming up here, you're gonna see the long-awaited portal to the underworld. Portal to the underworld. I don't know what any of this says, but I think it's about the story of how they found it and excavated it. Even just sitting near it, it felt very unnerving. Definitely had like some, I don't know, some interesting energy for sure. It didn't, I still have trouble shaking it. It just felt like death. I decided to wander the market a little longer while I waited for the rest of my group to show up, because we're going to get supplies at the market today to make an ofrenda. Here are some Day of the Dead Krispy Kreme donuts. I ran into McDonald's to use the restroom. My toilet right now, I just had to ask which restroom was for the men. It was like some rock bottom shit.
I can't even tell the bathrooms apart!
That's an easy one, Patrick. Just wait for someone to come out and then you'll know. Maybe we should wait for one more.
Just got a ice cream cone from McDonald's.
There's normally nothing here. He had a good reason to come down.
This is the completed ofrenda, and those are my family members right there.
Ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Es la historia de un amor, como no habrá otro igual, que me hizo comprender.
Then the craziest thing happened. I started seeing this little orb floating around the ofrenda, and I'm a spiritual person and I definitely believe this was a ghost. I zoomed in to make sure it wasn't a bug, but it was definitely a piece of light, and we were in the dark, so there was nothing reflective shining around. I mean, the whole point of the Day of the Dead is that you lay out the favorite foods and drinks of your loved ones, and they come, follow the marigold flowers, and take from it. So I wouldn't put it past me to believe that that is a spirit. Here I'm showing off the trinkets I bought before we come into the next day. I actually stumbled into this little performance on accident. Oh man.
¿Saben dónde estoy? ¿Están seguros? ¡Sí! ¿Valió la pena la lucha? ¡Sí! Entonces, ¡viva la independencia! ¡Viva! ¡Viva la América! ¡Viva! ¡Viva el Instituto de Crédito!
Para la dirección de finanzas con el tema La esclavitud. Ahora es tiempo de conocer el balcón número 4.
José María Morelos y Morón. Había en la trinchera de Metalto un cañón de 4, más su dotación de artillería y fusileros.
Oh man. After that, I met up with my group where we are going to learn how to paint traditional Day of the Dead skulls with a local.
And also it's a little kind of hidden gem area, like nobody else knows about this. It's our own.
The teacher actually ended up liking mine so much, she said that she was going to steal the design and name it Norman. So if you ever visit Mexico and see skulls with this design, just know that's the new Norman design of skull. We put some candles in them to see them lit up in the dark. One of the Harrys wanted to go to a Halloween party afterwards, but I had school in the morning. So with that, I went to bed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.